sure through education there's a lot more awareness of Asperger and autism spectrum disorders, although it's not a disorder in any way. I just want to ask, is there more cases now because of awareness, or would it be that there, I suppose, would it have been that there was always a lot of Asperger amongst us, and we're just more aware of it, or is there more cases because the neurotypicals keep marrying ASD people and then having more children that have autism spectrum? Maybe Bronwyn wants to answer.
Yeah, Bronwyn, you go.
Well, I think it's sort of probably a bit of both, in that as far as what I understand, and I don't understand as much as Tony does, but that it's a genetic thing, so it's passed down through families. And I've heard Tony many times talking about how there's often two lines running through a family. So you've got the real extreme neurotypical and the person on the spectrum that seem to come together often, and you have those lines running through. But I think it's always been, it's a historical thing, it's always been around. I don't think that it seems to be increasing maybe because we're aware of it more, and maybe because also we're, there's more population, there's more people getting together, there's more of everything. So I think it's a bit of both as far as both those sides. Can you sort of...
It's okay, I was just going to say, Barb, did you want to make
Yeah, I think what is changing as well is because traditionally autism was looked at as the male condition. So you now have a lot more understanding of the female condition, how it presents, so you're getting a lot more women and girls are getting diagnosed. So this is where this increase is in, it seems to be a lot more autism out there. It's just a lot better diagnostic procedures are happening now. So this is why we're seeing more of it. And as well with the population growth, of course, we're going to get more people that are going to be on the spectrum as well.
I think it's always been part of human nature, and we're now being able to identify a pattern. There's nothing unique in autism, it's a pattern of abilities. But we're also identifying those who, throughout their lives, have camouflage being different. And now we are able to identify such individuals. But although we do know that there can be a history of autism through a family, it's not the only cause of autism. And we know that the chances of having a child with autism increases with parents 30 to 35 years old plus. So older parents are more likely to have a child with autism. It's also associated with prematurity, in utero, taking certain medications and so on, can increase the chance of having a child with autism. So our modern society is changing in having kids later in life, and also various chemicals and substances in our life may be associated with autism. So although, yes, we recognize the inheritance, but it can also be due to environmental factors as well.